Hey y'all, so posting my first video on my YouTube channel. I'm not really used to posting such raw and unedited content. I've always been scared of people laughing down at me, saying things like, dude, why are you oversharing? It's not that deep. Like, bro, we all live and we die. Why are you thinking so much about your career? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? But to be quite frank, I really don't give a shit anymore, just because I really want to explore this whole YouTube thing, um, and kind of reach back onto posting a lot more on social media, just because I feel like visibility is so important when it comes to building your career, um, and also getting more opportunities as well. Um, so kind of just want to keep the reps up in terms of getting content out. But currently, where I'm at right now, I'm not super passionate about just hardcore software engineering. Um, I do find it satisfying to build software that solves a problem for a lot of people. That still matters to me a lot. But I really don't want to spend the rest of my life being just a code monkey, just grinding out Jira tickets, fixing tiny CSS bugs, and just working on things that I feel like is unimportant in the grand scheme of things when it comes to pushing a product out. Obviously, those tiny UI bugs do matter. The user's experience does matter when it comes to them interacting with the app, but I kind of want to focus on the higher level things when it comes to running a tech startup, tech business, whatever. And so, honestly, what has been exciting me as of recent is kind of the ideation stage. And so, what that comes down to is just identifying problems, coming up with solutions to those problems. I really want to stretch out that muscle when it comes to coming up with something very novel and not very, oh, I generated this idea with ChatGPT, I'm gonna just build it out. um, I just really want to be involved in the why I'm building something, or we're building something, right? If I'm working with like coworkers, or I'm shipping something, right? And not really how it's implemented. Again, just that higher level, what problems does it solve? How can I market this? How can I sell this? How can I get this to users? And so, to me, coding and programming is just another language at this point. Like, I feel like everybody should just learn how to code. Um, but lately, I've been kind of thinking a lot about sales and marketing, and I genuinely feel like it's easier for a software engineer to learn sales and marketing, than it is for a sales and marketing person to learn how to code. When it comes to solving a coding problem, oh, I need to output this, but in order to output this, I need to write these smaller functions. I feel like that kind of problem solving is going to suit me when it comes to thinking about sales and marketing. Like, okay, for example, okay, for my social media accounts, I need to get to 10,000 followers. How am I going to do that? Okay, you need to post XYZ every day. What types of things are you going to post? How often are you going to post? What kind of visuals are you going to put for those posts? Things like that. I feel like that crossover is going to help me a lot when it comes to exploring my interest in sales and marketing. When it comes to what I've been doing most recently, the two most recent startups I've worked at, uh, I've been given room to pivot and to really learn about sales and marketing. So this is kind of where it all started. Obviously, it wasn't forced. I feel like the universe brought me to this place of opportunity to be able to explore those things, I feel like it's just interesting. If I'm able to solve selling how to solve a water bottle, I feel like I can sell anything, right? Um, but again, I'm not at that point where I can sell a water bottle or like a paper clip. um, it just made me realize I shouldn't really box myself into just being the software guy. If I'm able to sell something, then I can definitely. And what I mean by sell something, if I can sell like sell a water bottle. Sorry. Um, I can pretty much sell whatever I want and market whatever I want to. Um, again, my overall arching goal is just to create something that a ton of people can actually use. I feel like what's stopping me right now is I don't know how to sell. Kind of what I was saying before. What's next for me? I feel like I've been working on Zenergy on and off for about a year now. And for those of you that are watching this for the first time, Zenergy is a productivity app that I've been building. It's basically a ChatGPT wrapper, but I feel like it is a good place for people to start when it comes to figuring out what they need to do based on their energy levels, based on what is due, and based on what's more important to them. And so that's pretty much a rundown of his energy, but I do want to rebuild it from the ground up. At the most recent startup I've worked at, I saw how they approach bugs, how they approach roadblocks when it comes to all the technical and coding stuff. And so now that I know what tools to actually use and know how to debug better, I feel like I'll be able to combine that alongside with my new vision of building something that people can actually use, something that solves a real pain point, something that someone cannot live without. I feel like this could be a really good crossover moment for me. So as of right now, I'm going to be rebuilding out Zenergy and look at my marketing strategy for it. It might not be something that is marketable to begin with, but I'm just going to keep building it and make more mistakes along the way so I can apply that to the next thing I work on. So thanks for listening, guys. I might be talking into the void, but honestly, I struggle a lot with putting my thoughts down on paper. So I feel like this would be my method of getting my thoughts out. So I'll see you guys in the next video.